right, welcome to The Last Word. I'm Mark Downey. Craig Brown here with me. Troy, however, is not with us.
Yep, he's out.
Troy had to sell some real estate. Imagine that.
Gosh.
And I said, what could possibly be more important than being on The Last Word?
Nothing. Absolutely
That would
nothing.
be selling real estate.
Nah, not even that.
Yeah, that's a good point. We need to have a little talk with him later. But hey, we're glad you could join us tonight. Incredible show, Craig. We have an incredible show for all those viewers out there.
Yes. You know why?
Yes.
It's baseball season.
It's baseball season. Absolutely. You know what? We got to start with the Wahoos.
Yes, we do. Proud of our boys.
Looking really solid right now. I mean,
what is it? 4-1, 5-1?
5-1.
5-1.
Well,
5-1.
wait, no. Yeah, 5-1.
Last night made
4-1.
Last night made a 5-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't I get this?
I don't know.
Get it together, Mark. Get it together.
Get it together. 5-1.
Yeah, pretty exciting times. I mean, other than the Flyers having a few good seasons, the Ice Pilots back in the 90s, when do we get to experience, you being a Cincinnati fan, me being a Braves fan, we don't get to experience winning times very often. Although your Reds are doing really well right now. So the whole franchise seems to be kind of pulling it together right now.
Well, yeah, at the end of last season, after the season ended, I said, they're cleaning house. A bunch of our guys from the Wahoos are going to be gone.
Yeah.
A bunch of our guys from the Wahoos are gone.
Yeah.
We got a lot of new guys. I thought it was going to be, pardon my French, a crap season, but both teams are doing really well.
That would describe every season so far.
This is true. This is true.
It's time. This is our 5th season. It's time for the Wahoos to, put it together.
Yeah.
And young guys to come in. And I'm glad they actually got rid of a lot of the old players, because I think that there was just guys kind of muddling around, not going anywhere. And there's still a couple on the team, but overall, you got a lot of young talent, energetic. I see some enthusiasm out there.
They're
playing good baseball.
Yeah, very enthusiastic with the Wahoos and the Reds. All those young guys, well, they've got something to prove. They're excited about being in the show. It's time for them. Rather than having a bunch of guys who, like you said, have been there a while and floundering and thinking, this is as far as I'm going.
Yeah, and you segue that over to the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, my.
And you have the complete antithesis. I like that word. My wife always makes fun of these words I use. She's like, why can't you just say the opposite? Because the antithesis does mean opposite. But just in case you wanted to, that's the word of the day. Let's put that on the screen, guys.
It's not a speech impediment.
Just kidding.
It's antithesis.
But the Mississippi Braves, horrible right now.
Yeah.
Of course, they took most of those losses from the Wahoos. And the Braves, MLB Braves, are just horrible. They haven't won a game yet.
No.
So the Braves, they're all this talk from the upper level management that they're cleaning house, starting over, rebuilding. If that's true, then why aren't these younger guys that are still in the farm system, that is the number 2 rated farm system in baseball right now, why do they suck so bad? I don't know. A lot can be said. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of elements that we don't see, especially in a microcosm of the season, which is 6 games in. It's hard to say anything because they could go on and win 20 in a row.
Yeah.
But you do have to kind of take a look at what you have at this point. And when you're talking about the Braves, which I am a huge Braves fan, and is probably as long as you've been a Reds fan, since 1978. I don't remember. In fact, I think this equals the worst start since 1988. And
I would say it probably is. Yeah.
And there's a lot of talk, it's rebuilding, just have patience. But come on. I mean, we're not talking about rebuilding here. We're talking about, veterans that are on the team that are just playing horrible.
Yeah.
Look like they're, losing their eyesight in some cases. Some of the players they brought over, Eric Ibar from Anaheim, the guy looks like, I don't know, his feet are stuck in the mud out at shortstop and he can't do anything, fumbles the ball, misses easy routine ground balls that end up costing them the entire game. I could go on and on. It's a disaster right now.
It is a disaster. And if they say it's a rebuilding year, and I get that, but the Braves have always done really well with putting teams together, with rebuilding, whatever. But they're falling short this year.
Not this year. It's going to be a bad year.
But like I said, it's only 7 games. It's the beginning.
It is, but I like to complain.
It's still cold up there. So
yeah, it's really cold in hot Atlanta. I like to complain this early in the season. It makes me feel good. if they do go on and win 20 games in a row, then I'll complain about the fact that they lost the first 7 and they should be 25-2 or something.
Yeah.
But
well, you don't want to break your streak of complaining. So
no, exactly. I mean, that would be.
I'd start to worry about you.
Horrible. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but anyway.
But regardless, baseball season.
Baseball is here, and
yeah.
we sat at the Wahoo Stadium last night for the first game, the opener.
That was awesome.
And just enjoyed it. We won't talk about a couple of the aspects that we don't enjoy.
Yes, we will.
You're going to talk about it.
I'm going to talk about
Never
it.
mind.
Yes. The net, extending the net in front of our face. That's just
safety
wrong.
first. Safety first. Well,
but I'm not so much worried about that. As much as I hate that, but I'm worried about the fact that they took away my favorite sandwich.
Yeah, the Sea Dog.
Yes, the Sea Dog is gone.
And the sweet potato fries.
And sweet potato fries.
I mean, are you kidding me?
There's nothing better.
If you've ever been to a Waz game and you never had the sweet, well, actually, it's good that you never had the sweet potato fries if you never had them
because they're gone now.
Yeah, they're gone, and now you're not in the same
got.
pain and agony that I'm in right now. So, because I was really tasting those last night with that little brown sugar that they have sprinkled all over it.
I skipped dinner so that I could have the Sea Dog.
Yeah.
So somebody's got to. Heads will roll. Heads will roll.
Yeah. We're gonna have a little talk with Bubba Watson and Quinn Studer. We're gonna straighten some things out. They don't know who they mess with when they mess with two guys from the top-rated BLAB-TV show in Pensacola.
Don't touch our food.
Come on.
Don't touch our food.
What are we talking about here? But anyway, we'll be at the game tomorrow night. In fact,
we'll be
Wahoo's and the Flyers have a playoff game tomorrow night. And this is like it's basically single A hockey is what it is, and these series wrap up quickly, 3-game series, so you don't want to miss it. So
3 games.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the ballpark. We're gonna catch a few innings there, and then maybe end of the first period, head over to the Flyers game and catch the last 2 periods. I mean,
baby.
I don't know what can possibly be better other than if they have a beach there.
Nothing. It'd only be better if they had Sea Dogs and sweet potato fries.
That's true. I mean, now who's complaining? But anyway, exciting times in Pensacola. It always is. April's a great month for us. We love it.
Yeah. Love this time of year.
Yeah, the weather's, well, it's normally right. Tonight it's not so right. It's kind of ugly and rainy and
it's
whatever. But
it's Florida.
We're going to have some nice weather coming up this weekend and next week, and hopefully there's some good baseball games next week. So
yeah.
I really don't have anything else to talk about in way of sports.
We're not going to talk about anything else.
I think I pretty much covered it all.
We're just going to sit here silently, let you stare at
we're
us.
just going to, yeah, exactly. Okay, that was awkward.
Yes, it was.
I'm going to do something crazy tonight that I never do. I'm actually going to go into real estate early instead of the producers having to
That's crazy.
Get on to me.
That's crazy.
This is unprecedented, folks.
Yes.
Because you would think with baseball starting that I would want to, maximize time. But, okay, let's just admit it. The Braves suck. I don't have anything to talk about with baseball. I mean, I'm sure you could go on.
I could go on.
We could talk about our boy Tucker Barnhart.
Yes.
The Reds organization. He's doing fantastic.
That's right.
He's officially a big leaguer. It's just so exciting. He's not coming back like some other players.
No.
He is a bona fide ball player. And
we knew
how many
that.
times did we get to, chat with him from my seats and baseballs thrown at us from Tucker Barnhart,
Which will not happen anymore.
Well, it won't happen anymore because they try to throw it at us. It's a net. All right. See, now I just waste all the time. Let's go to the real estate if we can. We got some houses to show you. And in fact, we're going to start with several sale homes, and then we're going to go to rentals, which actually we hardly have any rentals.
No, we don't.
It's crazy. If you're looking to rent your home, if you don't want to sell right now, this is a great time to talk to us.
Yes, it most certainly is. Get you top dollar.
Yeah, top dollar and quick rent time. I mean, it's awesome. All right, 3368, two sisters, not three sisters, not one sister, two sisters way. And the two makes all the difference in this house because it's a really, really nice house. It really is. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet, 124.9. If Troy was here, he would go on and on about those beautiful floors. I'll just say that they're beautiful. I won't go on and on about them, but they are beautiful. I don't know what's going on with these distorted images, but I promise you, if you go to our website, you can check out all these pictures. Some of them aren't distorted, so I don't know what the deal is. But they're all beautiful on the website, and we have usually 30 to 40 pictures for each one of our listings. That's 941home.com, markdowningassociates.com, and troyallsaker.com. All right, the next listing is 1781 West Kingsfield Drive. This is in Cantonment. This is an estate, folks. And what we're not showing here, and I guess Kathy put these in, it's a gated entrance right there. So as you're coming down the road here, you're actually coming through a gate, your own private gate with a clicker. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
So you get back here, and then you have all these this land for horses and livestock, whatever you want. I mean, hey, have some ostriches. I was gonna say grow ostriches, but I guess you can grow them. Well, technically,
you could grow ostriches.
But yeah, anyway, this is a personal friend of mine. Gorgeous house. It was built by a local contractor who everybody's heard of. I'm not going to say the name because they didn't give me an endorsement or pay me for this, so I can't pimp them on the show. But a fabulous home builder, not one like, a tract builder that we're talking, Thomas Homes or Henry or Adams or anything like that. This is a top-notch contractor. This home was built to last. And it is gorgeous, and it's sitting on 5 acres of land. And I tell you what, for $425, I listed this a couple weeks ago. I am shocked it is not sold yet. I know, as a salesman, that's what I'm supposed to say, right? But I'm serious.
Yeah.
The home is immaculate. The owners have kept it immaculate. It's beautiful land. The big barn, I don't know if we had a picture of that. There it is. Put your horses in there. They got a tack room in there. I mean, this thing is amazing. For $425, look at that. I don't know.
Wow.
Where do you get
Hey,
where do you get all this for $425?
Right there, just in the stables.
You do live in there sometimes.
Well, yes.
From what I've heard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Never mind. We won't talk about Janie kicking you out last week. But that's another story, Craig. We have a counseling session coming up.
I live in the stables.
Anyway, the next listing is 917 Barkley. We're heading all the way back over to the southwest section of Pensacola near NAS. Great location, fabulous neighborhood.
Yeah, Manchester.
Close to the beaches. And this home is just no exception. It's gorgeous. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,600 square feet of living plus a 2-car garage, and $250,000. I mean, again, look at the floors. Beautiful.
Wow.
It's a well-kept home, just in great condition, ready to move right into. $250,000.
And I love the shaving mirror in the shower there.
I think that rules, especially if it has that anti-fog stuff on it.
Oh, there you go.
It's awesome. And hey, we'll throw in some anti-fog stuff for your mirror. How about that? All right, the next one is in the Crown Point subdivision. This is the Preserve at Crown Point. And I'm going to update the sunset shot because it's actually a little bit to your right there if you're looking at the picture. This is a gorgeous waterfront lot in the Preserve at Crown Point. It's a gated subdivision. Once again, very private, very, very quiet. And this is a vacant piece of land for $160,000, almost a half an acre. And it's ready to go. You just, clear out some trees as little as possible, put in some fill, and you're ready to go. Build the home of your dreams. And we'll even help you with a builder if you need that. The next listing, 760 Hanley Downs. This is up in Cantonment. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot home, $170,000. Again, great condition. One of the things, and I know if Troy was here, we talk about this a little bit more, Craig, but one of the things that we really like to do is coach our clients. We want to help them stage their homes, help them put it in the best light. If there's a few things that need to be tweaked, we're going to help them do that. Not only is this good for the owner, but this is also good for the buyers because the buyers are going to walk into homes that are well taken care of. A lot of times we've gone through them and we can't know everything that's about to break, but we try to make sure that everything's in great condition and ready to go for the buyer to move in, so they don't have major issues when they move in. Because it's our reputation on the line here. Let's face it.
That's right.
We want, just like with our rentals, we want people to move into nice homes that are in great condition.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm taking way too long. The next one, 10050 Center Street. This is in the Woodridge Manor subdivision. Beautiful little area, right, very close to Corey Field, not far from NAS. Really about probably 7 minutes either direction.
Yeah.
3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,300 square feet of living, 187.9. There goes those distorted pictures again. I promise you, it does not look like that. You don't feel like you're on drugs when you walk in. 187.9 for this home, and this is once again beautiful home, great condition. And let's move to the next one. 8490 Furlon Avenue, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, very desirable. Hard to find 3-bathroom homes.
I love this house. I really do.
This is an awesome house. 2,200 square feet, actually just over 2,200, and it's $220,000. So twos are wild here, folks, except for the bathroom.
Except for the bathroom.
All right, the next listing, 1710 Cali, and that could be
Bonita.
That could be Calle.
Calle Bonita.
Calle Bonita.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I
All the
personally been to
Spanish-speaking
this
people
place.
out there are saying, you're stupid.
What a couple of schmucks. I've been to this particular condo on the beach. I did some pictures of it, and I don't know if these are the pictures I did or not, because actually we went out there, took a bunch of pictures, and then Troy's disc got ruined or something, or I think he said he couldn't get them all, so he had to go back
Just
out
had to
there.
spend some more time
Yeah,
out
maybe
there.
he hated my pictures, or he went back out there just to enjoy himself. Exactly. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,000 square feet, $600,000 on the Gulf of Mexico. Are you kidding me? It's hard to find anything on the Gulf for $600,000, much less a
no.
4-bedroom, 3-bath home. Look at the view out the. I mean, wow.
You're not going to find anything that
Holy
cheap.
cow! I probably should buy it. Craig, you and I should probably buy
Yes.
it and just move out there.
Yes.
Our wives would probably be happy.
Probably.
I mean, let's do this, man.
Get out now.
Sunrise in the east. You're looking east there. Sunset in the west. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Let's move along before I buy that. 1440 Olive Road. This is a commercial property right on Olive proper, if you will. Almost an acre of land, a little building on it. It used to have a little golf car, outdoor store type deal. Do whatever you want here. You can turn this into whatever you want. I think there's plenty of options. Medical, retail, just about anything. $250,000 right on Olive Road. Great location, and look, even throw in the rocking chair and the toilet.
Hey, there you go.
And the toilet.
And the toilet.
Not the car.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, it does come with that little big building though. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's move to some rentals. And we don't have many, so this shouldn't take too long.
Be very quick.
5393. This is in Milton, Cherub Circle. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet, $995. I've had this rental for a long time. It's a really nice house. The owners are great owners. They take care of the home. It's in a great location, and this is a great home, especially for the price.
Yeah,
under
it's a neighborhood. It's very quiet.
Yep.
It's great.
Craig, you know very well, don't you?
I do.
You see these just a couple times
Just a couple
year,
times.
don't you?
Yeah.
In fact, if you're not familiar with our rental services, I'll just kind of pitch that real quick. We actually are in our rentals 4 times a year. We inspect them twice, and then you go through them twice a year, change out air filters, and check on the AC, put some bleach tablets in it, and take a peek around the house and make sure everything's going well for the tenants and for the owners.
Yeah.
And so
I always tell everybody I'm there to make sure that the tenant's taking care of the house, and I'm there to also make sure the house is taking care of them.
Love it.
Anything wrong, we'll get it fixed.
Is there a company in town that walks in any of their rentals once a year, yet much less 2 times, and we're in there 4 times a year, Craig? We want to take care of our tenants. Some people say that we're just about taking care of the owners. Well, that is our primary responsibility, is to improve their bottom line.
If we don't take care of the tenants, then
none of it
we're not
happens.
taking care of the owners.
None of it happens.
Yeah,
exactly. So, sorry guys, but thank you for coming back to me, because
we talked too long.
I like to look at myself in the camera there. Just kidding. I really don't. Especially, I've been doing this show for 14 years now.
I don't like looking
I
at
don't
you in
look
the
the same
camera,
anymore.
so.
All right, 323 North 57th Avenue. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Again, close to Corey Station, close to NAS, really close to everything. It's actually a really great location.
Yeah, it's a good location.
Just in the north, what would you call it? South Lake Charlene area, east.
Close to Lake Charlene.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
1,095. It has an in-ground pool. Hard
Nice
to find
pool.
a house under $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 a month with an in-ground pool. So this is a great one, especially this time of the year. The next one is in Gulf Breeze, and this is an unbelievable house.
Yes, it is. I love this house. I love this neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a fantastic location, and it's one of our higher-end rentals. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, as you can see, 2,200 square feet, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
and actually, it's a really
decked out.
cool story on this. I can't say who the owner is, but it's somebody actually famous that owns this. It's pretty cool.
So it's not mine.
It's Troy's. No, just kidding. It's not Troy's. Troy is famous, though. All right, 3135 Lost Creek is our last one, and that is in Pensacola, Florida.
And it also actually just rented. A week.
What do you know?
Yeah.
So we shouldn't even talk about it
We-
and tease people, should we?
Well, we won't tease anybody.
That would-
Just go
that would
on
be
to our
rude.
website and
Yeah.
see what we got.
I don't think we really have any other rentals either right now. I think this is it. I think we
it.
have like 4 rentals.
3.
And
We're down
3.
to 3.
Thank you.
Down to 3.
My math's horrible. Craig keeps me in line. 500 rentals, and we're down to 3.
Down to 3
active.
Yeah.
So what that tells me is that we're doing things right. My staff, you guys are all doing an amazing job taking care of our rentals, taking care of our owners, keeping their bottom lines up. Tenants are happy.
Yeah.
A lot of good reviews on Google reviews lately. I love it.
A lot of 5-star reviews.
Love it. Yeah. Not just from our owners, but from our tenants too.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's what we really, really work hard for. I mean, that means everything to us.
We strive for good customer service all the way around.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people talk about it, and it's kind of cliche. I mean,
it is.
What company isn't going to say, we strive to really screw people over. We've been doing it for 25 years. Screwing people over, doing the worst. No, I mean,
there's 2 terms that are thrown around and just overused, and that's customer service and quality. But the truth is, we strive at both all the time.
Yeah.
And yes, it sounds cliche, so you just have to check it out yourself. But we do the very best we can.
Well, it's like when I meet with owners, I tell them, a lot of them come from other management companies, and they're like, "Look, I'm a little bit nervous about what we're going to experience. Are you guys going to be just like everybody else?" And I tell them, "Look, you can look at the reviews that people said about what we do, but the only way you can really find out is just to give it a shot and try it out, and see. People always tell me after just a few months, Mark, it's unbelievable the difference, the level of service that you guys provide is just." It's unparalleled, and it's just the systems that we do. It's the processes that we use. It's unlike anything else anybody else is doing in the property management business. And I used to go around the country and I used to talk to different management companies, do some consulting to help people out with this. And it was always so amazing to me that when I started explaining to them the secret to my success in this business, a lot of times people just didn't want to hear it. They didn't like that they had to shift their entire way of doing business. And it really means hands-on. And that's not easy for a lot of people because in property management, they want to do the least possible that they can to get that management fee and just, call it a day.
Right.
But what we do is very hands-on.
Oh, absolutely.
There's nothing easy about it. We might make it look easy sometimes, but it's not easy.
We make it look easy. But we work long and hard hours.
I don't have much hair left, folks. And I know I'm growing it out, and some people are like, what looks different about Mark?
It's less shiny.
It's less. Well, it's still kind of shiny, but
I said
it's
less.
tan right now.
Little less.
Yeah.
Hey, but mine's receding, so I'll catch up.
Shut up. You got plenty here. But yeah. Anyway, so on that note, not really on that note, but I just was looking. So it's on that note for my brain, which my brain processes things this way. I want to thank our sponsors. They kind of make this show happen. Steve Jones with Cornerstone. He's an incredible mortgage lender. And, one of the things that I don't do is I don't pimp something unless I totally believe in it. I won't do it just for the money aspect. I'm kind of like the Donald Trump of real estate. No. Wait, Donald Trump is real estate. What am I saying? No, but, I don't want to make the comparison. I'm Donald Trump. But,
please
but
don't.
Yeah. But, I believe in the things that we're, offering. And, Frank Bozeman, our attorney that works with us, I believe in what he offers. Steve Jones does a fantastic job with mortgages.
He actually helped me with my house, and he does.
He's done all my houses.
Job. Yeah,
and I wouldn't give him my business if I, didn't believe in him, obviously.
Right.
And he doesn't give me special rates or anything like that. I get the same rate that everybody else gets, same terms, same service.
Well, he gave me a discount.
Oh, really? Yeah. Steve Jones?
Yeah.
You're dead. But anyway, and I think, do we have other sponsors? I can't remember my brain. Oh, Surety Land Title.
Yeah. Don't forget them.
Gosh, how could we forget Surety Land Title? We do thank all our sponsors. We really do appreciate you guys. Yeah. We got a couple minutes left, and of course, this is the political season. And I kind of said Donald Trump, and I know you don't want to talk about it.
No. But don't get me started. Is what you need to be saying.
We got to talk about it.
Oh my gosh! It's a circus. It is a freaking circus.
It really is.
It's a circus.
It really is. And rather than get too much into the candidates right now. Because I really don't know what's going to happen at this point. Donald Trump is not going to be the candidate. Unless he somehow pulls off 1237, he's not going to be the candidate. So I wish people would just chill out and let the system play out. It's going to be either Cruz, and it could possibly be Kasich, which is really scary.
There is no way it's going to be Kasich. I realize he's holding out. And he is,
A lot of people saying he's doing that so he can be the VP for either one.
Possibly. And I know he's more of an establishment guy because the other two are not establishment at all. Yeah. But he just doesn't have enough positive behind him. And I voted for him as a governor of Ohio.
And when you lived there,
yeah. And so, at the time, he was, in my opinion, the lesser of two evils.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was not impressed. So as a president, a candidate for
He's not an
president,
impressive guy.
No, he's really not.
Well, and that's the thing. Cruz is an impressive guy, and he's certainly a conservative.
Yeah.
And he's somebody that we should get behind. But for some reason, a lot of conservatives are getting behind Trump, and I understand that actually.
Yeah.
Being a businessman, I understand the frustrations that people have. But what I want to say, we only have 2 minutes left. This new law that's going through, HB2 and HB52, I think, out of Mississippi and North Carolina.
Right.
I think that, as usual, the media twists everything, and they're imagine that. And they're letting everybody hear things that they want to hear, and the real message is not getting out. Here's the crux of it. If I decide tomorrow, or even 5 minutes from now, that I am a woman, if there isn't a law in place, I have the right to walk into a woman's bathroom, and I have a woman cameraman right now behind the camera there. I don't think she's going to be too happy if I walk into the bathroom while she's using the restroom and then I say, I'm a woman. I've changed my identity as of 5 minutes ago.
Well,
I don't think she's going to be too happy about that, but that's what's happening, and that's what this law is trying to stop.
Put the
what if your child is in there?
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't want somebody coming to my daughter.
Sexual predator.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying transgenders. I'm not saying bisexuals. I'm not saying lesbian. Any of those are bad people at all. That's not what anybody is saying. We're just saying we want to protect integrity, which I'm getting the wrap-up signal right when I get into this. I knew I should have done
Which is why you're getting the wrap-up signal.
Yeah, exactly. Ratings are plummeting. Craig Brown, Mark Downey, that's the last word. Thanks for joining us.